How would you like to be neighbors with Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, I don't know, all the other Disney people out there? Well, you can. It's called Orlando, Florida, home of Disney World, and I'm talking about the Orlando real estate market as of now, March 2017. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it great? Is it horrible? Should you invest? Should you get your property out of the market? Let's go over it. My name is Bradley Jared, and thanks for tuning in to the Millennial's Guide to Real Estate. If you're a millennial like me and you love the idea of retiring early, making money passively in real estate, this channel is for you, so please subscribe and give me a comment and a thumbs up and let me know what you'd like to see. This is all about Orlando real estate. Now, Orlando was rated one of the top real estate markets for 2017 for growth, and there's a couple reasons why. Number one, Orlando was one of the toughest hit markets in 2008. So while most markets had a pretty low ground zero or basement or whatever, Orlando was way worse. So they had to climb up a lot more. So because they were the hardest hit, there was all this, the property values were so low that they're only now recovering to what other markets are seeing a couple years ago. Number two is, we got the old people, we got the retirees. They want to live in Florida. They want to move, get out of the cold winters. They want to retire with the last 10 or 20 years of their life, enjoying the beach, enjoying the sunshine. Number three is the biggest school in undergraduate enrollment in the country is UCF, University of Central Florida. Very few people know that, but there are over 45,000 undergraduates at UCF every year, and that's a lot of people. That's a lot of kids that come to school that need housing. So there's a demand there. Plus, Orlando is great with other industries. It's not just tourism or education. There's biotech. There's a lot of incentives for companies to move to Florida besides just the weather. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Is that enough? Beaches, weather, economy. There's so much going on. So let's break down the numbers and tell you why this is a time to either invest or get out of your property in Orlando. Okay, first statistic. The average home price in Orlando as of March 2017 is $205,000. Now, that is up 10% from a year ago. It was around $185 a year ago, now it's $205. That is hot. That is really freaking hot. Let's see what else. Okay, prices, get this, prices are up 77%. 77% compared to what they were 5 years ago. So that means in another year or two, it would have doubled at this pace, doubled what it is 5 years ago. That's crazy. What kind of investment doubles in value that quickly? Could be Orlando property. Condo sales are up 19% while single-family houses are down. Now, I believe that's mostly because of inventory and the fact that houses are just coming and going, and it's very easy. People are staying there, they're living there, while condo buildings can be built and all of a sudden 200 condos are available, 100 condos are available, and so that's what's available, that's what's selling. That's my belief though. And get this last statistic. Foreclosures in Orlando are 57% less than they were a year ago. Less than half the foreclosures now than a year ago. That's a good thing for the overall economy, for the market. But if you want a cash-only deal, if you want to steal, it's a tough time to find steals in Orlando. It's more of an appreciation market with some cash flow. You could still go to C, D, F neighborhoods and get positive cash flow. But in terms of getting it in a B neighborhood or an A neighborhood, it is just not going to happen right now. So Orlando is not as good for cash flow as it once was because the prices are going up. People are using these low interest rate loans to get their first home, and you're going to have to compete with that. However, the good news is that for flipping, it makes a lot of sense. You can buy a home, put in $20,000 or $30,000 for rehab, and because it's going up about 10% a year at this pace, you'll be making a nice profit. It also makes sense if you want a home to live in. You want to find your first home or second home that you don't mind paying a bit more for and getting a location that is great, that's up and coming, and you don't necessarily want cash flow, but it's great for that. And also think of it this way, Orlando is not a bubble city. Lending is not out of control the way it was back in 2004, 5, 6. And so I believe that even if the market has a slight adjustment, buying a house now in Orlando does make a lot of sense in the long run. Think of it, it is Florida, everywhere in the world they've heard of Florida, they want to go to Florida, and you will be fine on that. So I hope this has helped. I'll also be doing an episode on the Tampa real estate market, which is similar but still a bit different, and Miami as well coming up. Please subscribe to my station somewhere up here. Watch other episodes if you would like. Leave me a comment and a little thumbs up, and I will see you next time.